Trading the foreign exchange market carries high risk and may not be suitable for all investors. Trading on margin, utilizing leverage can carry an even higher level of risk that can lead to a complete loss of investment funds. So before deciding to trade the foreign exchange market or using any of our software alert products, you should carefully and diligently consider your personal investment objectives, level of experience, and risk tolerance. There is a possibility that you could potentially sustain significant loss. You should not invest any capital or trade that you cannot afford to lose. It is your responsibility to be aware of and understand all risks associated with foreign exchange trading and to seek professional advice from an independent certified financial advisor if you have any doubts. Auvoria Prime does not exercise trading authority over your trades. You and you alone exercise discretionary trading authority over every trade.
All right, so we got GU here. Already got it marked up for the Asia session breakout. We are in an uptrend, so we're looking for a break to the upside. Same thing with GJ. It's in an uptrend. Actually, it's a no trend. But if we get a break to the upside, this will disappear and we'll have 2 green, 1 red. So we'll be good to go. Plus, it's just following the same direction as the other G pairs. GCAD is in an uptrend. However, it like it's trying to come down. All right, so keep an eye on that one. G pairs just had some news. So we guys take a look at the app. If we go to the MyFX Book app, there was plenty of news that came out. You had 1 red folder, multiple orange folder, multiple green folder, Great Britain pound news. Nothing really happened. A little spike down, but that's about it. I'm actually surprised. We have more. Bank of England, Ramsden, in an hour and 52 minutes. 10-year bond auction. So you had some more in an hour and 52 minutes, 2 hours, 17 minutes, 3 hours, 17 minutes, more orange and yellow and green folder news. In 4 hours, 17 minutes, red folder news on the Great Britain pound pairs. And then in 6 hours, 17 minutes and 7 hours, 47 minutes. So during New York session, you're going to have orange and red folder news for the Canadian and USD. All right. So if you're going to trade New York, make sure you are aware of the news. G pair is pushing up, so I'm looking for GU to break above so we can enter this trade. I'm looking for GJ to break above so we can enter the trade. GCAD. Yeah, that works. We can break above the zone. 50 pips there. Less than 50 pips on the, all right. Same thing here. G-Chef expecting it to break above. G-Odd is already trying to run up into the zone. GN is bouncing up as well. GN, though, is actually in a down trend as of right now. So the Euros, not really doing much of nothing right now. Euro GBP is ranging. Euro AUD in an uptrend. Euro JPY is currently in an uptrend as well. Like it's trying to make this W formation. I like that W formation. As you can see there, that W formation is what? W formation is slanted. We are in a buy trend to an uptrend. So I'd be looking for price to break the neckline. There's also going to need to break the zone as well. All right, but good W there. Good indication that price is getting ready to bounce to the upside. All right, never ready to go on with Euro NZD. Ranging. If you've been in gold, gold took off. This zone wasn't there when the AIRO came, but yeah, gold taking off. Gold's been on a tear for the last couple of weeks. Look out there, just straight up. All right, so heading back up to them all-time highs. To them all-time highs there. GR30. is in a downtrend. So it's just kind of sitting around right now. UK 100 in a downtrend. Japan 2225. All these indexes are in a downtrend. And then the S&P US 500. All right. Currently in a downtrend. More red zones than green zones. All right, so nothing really going on here. We're waiting for GU, GJ, and those are the two that look the most promising on G Chef. Those three look the most promising in being able to give a quick little 20 pips. So those are the three that I'm looking at for strategy number 3. And then we'll play the rest by ear. If you guys see here, yes, I'm on my FTMO account, so we're back in the game. We're going to knock this FTMO account out. I got greedy and tried to knock out the whole FTMO account, the whole goal in one trade. And let's just say don't do that. Don't be greedy. You got to follow your rules, guys. Follow the rules. I share everything with you guys, let you guys know, hey, I'm human just like you guys are. Got to master. For me, it was greed. That was the emotion. So this Saturday is the virtual live event. Make sure you go and order your ticket to the virtual live event. Make sure you order your ticket for the virtual live event. I'll be talking about trading psychology and mastering your emotions. So exactly, so easy to be greedy, man. Especially when you've been winning. I was halfway to my goal with FTMO on a 100K account. You need to achieve 10,000 profit. I was already at 5,000 profit, and I was feeling real good. And one trade took me out. I over leveraged and didn't follow my rules. So I had to start over again. So suits me right. But now I've got a plan. I'm going to follow the plan. And the plan is going to be a 5-month plan. So between now and August, by the end of August, the game plan is to have 4 accounts, or 4 100,000 accounts. Well, actually 2 $100,000 accounts and 1 $200,000 account for a combination of 400K total account with FTMO. That's the most you can have combined as a 400K. So the road to 400,000 is now. It starts now. That's the game plan, is to get $400,000 worth of accounts through FTMO. All right. To do so, got to follow my rules, and I got to ensure my solo cup stays full. And I can tell you, in the solo cup today, we got
Henny.
What's up? USD CAD. Let's go look at USD CAD real quick. Calvin, man, you there?
Yep.
What you saying now?
I say you have the Henny in the solo cup.
No, I ain't got no Henny, man. Ain't got no Henny. All right. So yes, USD CAD did give us a signal, but guess what? We got, at least for me, I've got 2 green zones, 1 red zone. That's what? That's an uptrend. Just because you guys get a signal doesn't mean you enter into the trade. All right. Got to verify the rules. That rule is against the trend. Therefore, we don't take that trade unless you want to take. I'm not taking that trade. All right. Euro USD, I guess I can show it to you guys. I don't trade Euro USD, so don't look for any. I'll show it to you guys, but you guys know I don't trade Euro USD on this call. That is the Euro USD is just, man, I don't even have it on here. That's how bad it is. Japan 225 cash with the up arrow. We're in a downtrend though. We ain't messing with it. Euro USD. Not really sure what we're looking at here, guys. We're in an uptrend, but nothing to look at for me. I don't see anything there. Martin, keep your eyes to yourself, man. Guys, we already looked at GA. We already looked at all the G pairs, guys. You guys keep talking about this. We are not ready for G pairs. Let's go back and look at them. GJ needs to break above the yellow zone. G Chef needs to break above the yellow line. G Cad needs to make a move up because the trend is up. GI, not really sure why we're going to enter into the trade in GI when, yes, it broke the 80 channel, but it's in a zone. Now, if you want to buy into a zone, feel free. I'm not going to. It's the reason why the zones are there. So again, follow the rules, guys. Follow the rules. Just because it meets some of the criteria doesn't mean it meets all the criteria. It's got to meet all the criteria. GI does not meet the criteria because it's in the zone. Someone wants to look at Euro AUD for Strat 3. Guys, strategy 3 is for Great Britain pound pairs only. All right. Great Britain pound pairs only. GER 30. Let's go take a look at GER 30. Somebody call that GER. Miguel, what's up, man? What's up? What's up? GER to the 30. All right, we're in a downtrend. And right now, price is moving on to it's moving up. So I would be waiting for a potential fractal high combination here, followed by a bearish engulfing candle for a nice little sell. That's what I'd be looking for right now. Like it's trying to touch this 200 moving average, but currently in the zone. So for me, I don't have a setup as of right now. I'm looking for it to break down though. It's been in a downtrend for the last, this is the third day. So we can get a break of the money zone, you know, in the next 37 minutes. So the opening of lending session, that'd be a good sign before a good sale. But you know, we'll see. We got a nice zone it's sitting on. So we'll see what happens. All right, so somebody's asking about the period separator. Okay, I see what you're saying. All right, so here is the different sessions. Let's go over the chart. Someone wants to understand the sessions. All right. So we got 1 minute here. Nice. I like the rejection. Like the rejection. Fractal high here. If it closes there, and if we can get a nice bearish engulfing candle down, we get a nice bearish candle, be good for a nice sale. So let's go to GJ. So from here, the period separated to the start of the money zone is considered Asia session. All right. So let's go back a day. Let's go look at it back a day here. So from period separator to start of the money zone, Asia session. From start of the money zone to halfway through, or about 3/4 of the way through the money zone, that is London session. And then from 3/4 of the way through, all the way through to the next period separator, that is New York session. So the 3 sessions: Asia, London, and then New York. New York and London overlap. Asia does not overlap anybody. Asia starts after the period separator and it stops before London. All right. So there's no overlap with Asia and London. But London and New York overlap for 2 hours. All right. They overlap for 2 hours. All right. So Asia, London, New York. All right. CAD CHF. I gotta go add that bad boy. GJ looking good. G Chef looking juicy. And GCAD chilling. What's that GU looking like? GU looking good too. So those 3 looking good. Hopefully in the next 15 minutes or so, we can get into a trade with one of those bad boys. So CAD JPY. Is that what everybody else said? CAD. Oh, sorry, CAD Chef. CAD Chef. Cash App is in the downtrend. No entries right now. No entry at all. There's no zone on EUR AUD on your screen. All right. You have a different broker. Different brokers going to have different zones. All right. Not every broker's going to have the same zones, guys. Not every broker. Every broker's going to the arrows pop up based on price. All right. The moving average goes up and down based on price. The zones pop up and disappear based on price. All right. The money zone gets longer and shorter based on price. Now you see here, here's the lowest point inside this money zone and the highest point inside the money zone for this day. But the next day, it's even wide, it's even taller because of price, move more. Everything on the chart changes based off of price. So I say that to say, brokers are going to have a different price, and therefore, you're going to have a potential different setup than I have. "30 minutes away from 30 minutes away from the open of London session. All right, 30 minutes away from London session. GU, GJ looking good. G Chef looking good. Just need to break through that zone now. G Cat like he's trying to break to the downside. All right. Gold chilling right now. So let's see. Can we catch a retrace on gold? Throw on the fibs real quick. And see if we can't catch us a retrace off this gold that's so bullish right now. So we'll keep that up there. Let me stop share real quick. Let me check to see if somebody's here. I don't see her. She said she's gonna be up. I guess she didn't make it. Guess she didn't make it. Currency heat wave. Let me go check the currency meter and all that good stuff. Let me go find it here. Y'all live and die by this currency meter. All right. So we're gonna check out the currency strength meter. Share my screen. Here it is, currency strength meter. This tells you which currencies are stronger than others, all right, based on what's going on in the economy right now. So we'll refresh this. All right. Whoa. Boy, it's gonna be a long night. So you can see here, GBP JPY is headed up, and you can tell why. The Great Britain pound is stronger than the Japanese yen. All right. And since the Great Britain pound is the base pair, and the base pair is the currency that is on the front, so the Great Britain pound, Japanese yen, so GBP is on the front. If it is stronger than the second pair, the quote pair, it will go up. If it is weaker than the quote pair, it will go down. So right now, Great Britain pound is stronger than the Japanese yen. All right. And the GCAD that look like it's trying to move down. Well, look, GBP and CAD are both even. So remember, we'll look at the chart here. GCAD trying to push down, or really not doing anything, just moving sideways. Trying to push down, but more or less just moving sideways right now. All right. Well, GER not trying to come down. You see here, nice. I know he brought it up here. Shout out to Miguel, talk about that nice counter trend. We're in a downtrend. And if we get into a sell, it'll be a counter trend. I believe if we can break this zone here, it'd be good trade, little good breakout of the wedge here. You can see here, you got a wedge. All right, so this second line is the top of the zone. If we get a break above, close above this second yellow line, I will be looking to buy. So let me get my one-click trade. Oops. Get my one-click trade ready to roll. Boom, we good to go. We good to go. GU. Let me turn on the one-click buttons. me. Let's go GER. Let's go GER. And just because I said I would do it, she's not on the call, but I want y'all to get on Jackie's head in New York session. I'm gonna get on to the 1 minute. I'm getting on the 1 minute. We are in a what? We're in an uptrend on the 1 minute. So let me throw these fibs up here. Right, we're in an uptrend. All right, we can get rid of this one here so we don't confuse ourselves. Got to break, close above that one right there. That's the top of the zone. All right, got to get a close above. We on the 1 minute. So on the fibs on here. See what we get. There we go, GER going. Break it on up. Now, again, if we're going to get in this trade, guys, make sure you utilize proper risk management. If we get into this trade, this is an index, and it's like US 30. It moves. It is a mover and a shaker. All right. And your lot size will not be the same as if you trade an S&P 500. All right. It'll be like you're trading US 30 or NAS, which means a 0.01 lot size is $1 per pip. So be cognizant of that. All right. Be cognizant of that. See here, we got 138 here, my time. All right. Let's see what price does. It's all about price. All right. Up 300 pips on GER 30. Hey, shout out to Miguel already in the trade. Nice. That's a man that knows what's going on. All right, guys, just remember when you are in the Q&A, please make sure you are not using the anonymous name. I will not answer any questions if you are in here anonymously. All right. All right, we'll go back real quick. Let's take a look at the chart. Let's see if did we get a breakout. Not yet, but price is heading back up. Back to the 5 minute. We're gonna get a break above on the 5 minute. Nope. Close right below it. Close right below it. This gold line here was the top of the zone that was there. All right. And if you look to the left, the top of that zone comes in contact with this level right here. And I bet if we go further left, there's more levels of resistance that hit. Reason why price is struggling to break through this area right here. It's not a coincidence. All right. The line put there for a reason. That was the top of the red zone, but that is a nice level of resistance. Looks like price wants to break above it. So we want to see price break above it, a strong break above, and then we want to see price close above. So we need a strong, and again, there it is. Close below it again. Close right above it, but then when price opened up, it gapped down. All right, gap down. Closed above it though. I need a little stronger close than that. That's a little baby close. All right. TP is going to be looking somewhere between 50 and 100 pips. That's what we're looking for, 50 to 100 pips. The negative 62 extension is 157 pips from where price is at now. So we got some good room here. Just going to wait to see if we can get a strong close above this level. All right. And then we'll take it to the upper room. Yeah, it continues to reject or ejection. But our main man Miguel's in the group. He said he's up 300 pips already. So he knows that it's getting ready to go to the upper room. So we just going to wait for this nice, strong little close here. Went through the trade, catch us a quick little 50 to 100. Get the show started right. Come on, baby. Give us a close. Not trying to, but look at something else. GU pushing up, good. GJ, good. G Chef. All right, so we're getting some good movement. Just, gotta be patient. Wait for the right setup. Come on, baby, give us a break. We want pips. There we go. There we go. There we go. Go and get up there. Go and get up there. We are on the 1 minute, trying to catch a sniper entry. When we catch this trade on the 1 minute, please, somebody go find Jackie and let her know we traded 1 minute tonight. And we held our end of the bargain up, but she didn't hold her end of the bargain up by jumping on London session. Interesting rejection. I like it though. New candle, close the butt below. Trying to push back up. See what happens. UK 100. Same thing. Same thing. Same thing. Come on, man. Give us a break. Don't give us a break. Well, it's playing with us, so we'll come back to it. All right, so the question here was, how do I get AIRO alerts for more than one pair? So what you want to do is you want to open up multiple charts, multiple different pairs, and you want to put the software on there. All right, we just got alerts. Go back and look. All right. G Chef and GU for the buy. GU, it's a good sign. We got up arrow. Hadn't broke the zone or above the gold line there yet. GJ, no. And then G Chef, we also got to buy, but it's still below, right at the zone. So we need to close past the zone and above the gold line here. And we're in it for a buy. Where that gold moving. All right, y'all keep an eye on this GER 30. We'll come back here. Can you take a look at fib on GJ from the 16th to the high of the 20th? I really thought it would change direction at 50. All right, GER 30 on the 15 with a buy. I don't take indice trades on the 15. You know, too much potential for high amounts of drawdown. GJ from the 16th to the 20th. I'm going to draw fibs. There it is on GJ. Double bounce off the W formation off the 62 level, which coincides with the zone. Beautiful. Can't set it up no better than that, guy. That's beautiful right there. You know, nice setup for a buy. GR, like GR trying to come down. Looks like GER is trying to come down. We already looked at USD CAD, guys. It's in an uptrend. Gave a sell for bag entry. It's not a good trade. It's not a trade I'm taking. So we already looked at that one. All right, let's go back. GU trying to break out. Not close for me. All right. They're all getting closer. All right. G Cadillac is trying to break to the downside, but yeah, touching that. Trade with the trend. All right, we'll come back to this one a little later. GR struggling. So there's a question about or a comment about they had to keep refreshing the page for the currency meter. So the currency meter, I didn't create that website. Auvoria Prime didn't create it. So that's just the way it works. You have to, every time you have to just refresh to get the newest data. All right. So that's just kind of how that works. Let's take a look at the news just to make sure we are good. Yeah, we still got an hour and 13 minutes on GBP news, 2 hours, 38 minutes on Euro news, and then 3 hours, 38 minutes on Great Britain pound, and USD news, and 5 hours 38 minutes for Canadian news. So a lot of yellow, orange, a lot of orange and red folder. Is strategy 4 also only for GBP pairs? No. Hey guys, the PDF guide with all the rules for each strategy is pinned to the top of the AIRO bag chat. Also, the videos, they explain everything to you guys. So strategy 4 is for all pairs. Patrick said it's the best guide ever. Oh man, thanks for that. Glad you like it and you're working with it. So I'm going to the newest version should be coming out. The company is rebranding it so that it looks a lot cooler for you guys. But look out for that new guide to come out here shortly once it gets rebranded by our designer. All right, question was, where should I put my take profit and stop loss if I take a trade on the 1 hour? All right, let's go to the 1 hour. All right, let's go look at GU. GU, we go to the 1 hour. All right. Let's say we're entering in on this arrow and this zone isn't right here right now. We're entering on this on this arrow here. So you enter in at this arrow, which is going to be right here. And for me, again, if you're on an H1, my rule of thumb is going for 50 pips on the H1, 100 pips or more on the H4. But 50 pips on H1, which means that for me, I'll put my stop loss at the previous low. Because guess what? I'm putting a buy in. So I put mine at the previous low, which is 79 pip stop loss. All right, which means you want to do what? It means you want to change your lot size to ensure you're not over leveraging. All right, so when you're scalping, typically you want to use a larger lot size to get in and out faster. But then again, when you're trading a intraday or swing trade strategy, you want to use lower lot sizes. All right, lower lot sizes just in case you get some drawdown. It doesn't over leverage and blow your account. Because again, the larger the time frames, the larger the pullbacks can be. All right, so you might have some retracement, and it might be more significant than on the M15, but that's because you're on a higher time frame. All right. Great question. There's a lot. This is what I'll be talking about on trading psychology. All right. Can you repeat what you said about multiple screens? I'm not really sure what I said about multiple screens. Please ask the question a different way. I'm not sure what you're referring to. All right, 155. Let's go take a look at the chart. Do we have anything new that's changed? GU back to the 15-minute. Nothing. The retrace. GJ, nothing. G-Chef, nothing. GCAT, there it goes. Pushing down hard right at the next level here. GN. All right, Euros, not really doing much of nothing. Go running. There we go, GER. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. See? Software knew there was a zone there. So guess what? We need to break over that. Well, looks like we're trying to. Looks like we're trying to. All right. M1, M1. If I get it close above the gold line there, the second one, let me close, take this one off. Close right below it. Again, killing me, Smalls. There we go, there we go. There, we needed to close above that. And we're going to be in for 50 to 100 pips in that range. And we'll all try to catch a few pips on this GER 30 move, counter trend move, like my main man Miguel, who's in there already up 300 pips. Oh, come on. Let's go. Next candle getting ready to come out on the 1 minute chart. Below the zone. All right. All right, somebody asking about how to get set up. They're brand new. So let me log into the website real quick. I'm going to walk you through where to go. All right, where to go. All right, when you come to this page here, this is the marketplace. This is this is switch tools. So if you come up here to this icon right here, these 3 lines, click on that. You have this drop down menu of options here. And I selected on the AP marketplace, switch tools. All right. And then from here, you can launch your VPS. So or get your credentials to be able to log into your VPS through your Microsoft remote desktop. Inside the VPS, if you selected AIRO, let's go in there. All right, it is 2 a.m. Top of the, we'll look at it. It's the beginning of London session. GER 30, what are we looking like? Big drop down on GER 30. It's in a downtrend. That was a beautiful sale right there. Wait for a little pullback here. All right, I am entering into a sale on GER 30, guys. This is a price action move going for 50 pips. 50 to 100, 50 to 100. Put it at 100, looking for 50 to 100 pips. All right, looking for 50 to 100 pips. All right. Make sure you use proper risk management if you're in this trade. I told you guys we'll start taking some more trades that are not by the book. They are price action trades. What price action do I see here? So you got multiple rejections at this level here. Price came down, closed below the arrow moving average. That was my confirmation. And again, we were already We were already in a downtrend overall there. All right. Let's go look at GU real quick. Not ready yet. What is this here? GJ not ready yet. G Chef getting ready. G Chef is getting ready. G Cat is trying to fall. All right, but it's an uptrend. Let's go back. GER 30. Trying to push this in profit. Come on, baby, get us some profit. Oh, don't do that to us, baby. Come on now. UK 100 coming back down. Japan trying to push up, but it's in the zone. US 500 is in the zone. All right. There we go. Come on, quit playing with us. Drop it like it's hot. There we go. Plus 23, plus 33. Go on, give it to us. Go on, give it to us. 53 pips. TP already hit for those who want the 50 pip TP. Put my little higher there. So if you got in 53 pips, TP hit again, plus 53. All right. Let me get what I just do. I need to go take my money. Oh, I'm out. TP hit. And it's still dropping. All right. So hopefully you guys understood what I did there. So I'm gonna show you price action here. So you had one rejection. Again, this level right here was the top of that zone. So I always put that there as a representation of where the top of that zone was at. You had one rejection, two rejection, three rejections, and then you had a long rejection here with a wick. Long wick. All right. And it closed below the arrow moving average. All right. So the confirmations I'm looking for, you had 1, 2, 3, 4 4 rejections. 3 of them had strong wicks. And then the last one closed below the arrow moving average. And guess what? The one that closed below the arrow moving average, this was at what? This was at the 2 a.m. time frame. All right. This is at 2 a.m. The start of what? The start of London session. All right. And so that was like, all right, great. That's my confirmation. I'm taking that trade. That's why I took that sell there. I closed out at 63 pips. Hopefully you guys got some as well. And you guys see this is on the 1 minute chart. So you guys let Jackie know we caught some pips. It dropped even more. Let's see how far it dropped. Look at that. Another confirmation, down arrow. Another confirmation. Everybody let Jackie know GER 30 dropped. Yeah, 105 pips. 105. So those who held caught over 100 pips. I got out at 63. Took my money around. All right. That is price action at its finest. You're looking for rejections and candlestick formations that give you indication that price is going to go the opposite direction. But you want that rejection to happen where? You want it to happen at levels of support or resistance. All right. Now we're gonna see if this bad boy's gonna close above that zone. If it does, because I think all this is just a New York session, a London session fake out. All right, if it does close above that zone, be in this bad boy, I might be in this thing for a buy. Because now you can see here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1. All those zones were broken as prices moving up. While Miguel was catching his 500 plus pips. All right. GU, nope. GJ, nope. G Chef, nope. GCAD, GCAD coming down hard. GCAD coming down hard. It's against the trend, so I didn't enter it in. It may go to full 20, but I didn't enter it in because it is against the trend. It is against the trend. The news looks like it's starting again. This is the start of a London session, so this could be the move, but then it could also be a fake out. You guys know how at the beginning of sessions you typically can have a fake out. But the GER30 trade we just caught on the minute one. Make sure you guys let Jackie know we caught trade. We held our end of the bargain, and we caught a trade on the 1 minute chart. She didn't come. She didn't hold her end of the bargain, and she didn't come to the call on London session. Now I'm gonna have to get on New York session and talk bad about her. I'm gonna talk bad about her. GER30 is toxic. Yeah, as long as you don't over the goal, as long as you don't over leverage, then you're good, man. We just made some money on that one. We just made some money on that GER30 play there. G Chef zone broke. Price broke through it. We need price to close above it. We don't care if it gets broke. It can get broke all day long. If it doesn't close above it, doesn't matter. All right, got to close above it. So go back and look at that G Chef. The G Chef has to close above. Has to close above. Yeah, GR30 still tanking. Another price action, guys. Look at that. Long wick rejected at that same area, and then you had what? A bullet, a bearish engulfing, or it's not engulfing, but you had a bearish candle that closed. You could easily enter it on this candle right here, the current candle. Over 100 pip drop. More price action right there. Price turned around, went up here, hit that same level, wicked that same level, came back down. Next candle closed below it. That's a bearish candle. Gives you a confirmation of what? That you're going in the right direction. Now look at where it's gone. You can be over 200 pips right now. That is price action at its finest right there. Price action at its finest. It's what I love to use. It's what helps me a lot. Also, sometimes it gets me in trouble because sometimes I'll take price action. You got to make sure you follow your rules with price action. Sometimes I don't follow my rules. I see price action, but it won't be at levels of support or resistance. It'll just be price action in the middle of nowhere, and I'll take the trade anyway. So that's what typically gets me in trouble. Matter of fact, that's what got me in trouble with GER30. Was that all right? Look at that drop. All on the 1 minute chart, guys. All on the 1 minute. See, on the 15 minute or the 5 minute here, I would have got in on this candle right here. And we'd have had 169 pip drawdown. Well, I don't know if it went back. Yeah. It did drop. Yeah, it pulled back first. So we got in. Let me see here. That entry is at 15,186. 15,186. Let's go back to the 1 minute time frame. 15,186. Oh yeah, we'd have got in right here on this candle. All that pullback and then drop. Ooh-wee. GBP NZD. It's in a downtrend. Broke the zone, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Broke the zone on the 5-minute here. Double bag entry back to back. We're not. 1, 2, 3, 4. No trend on the 5-minute. Let me check on something here real quick, guys. US Tech 100. So I don't have US Tech 100, but that's just Nas 100. So we can go look at Nas 100. I don't have a US Tech. It's called something else on a different broker. On my broker, it's called Nas 100, NASDAQ 100. So we'll take a look at it real quick here. Actually, I think I need to add it, view symbols. US 100 cash. All right. Nothing going on, guys. You guys got to remember, it's out of session right now. All right, out of session. We are in London session, not New York session. This is a New York session pair. But right now, yeah, I'd be looking at, they've been beautiful setup. Look at this fib, pull the fibs out. Wait, I'm sorry. We're in a downtrend. Look at those. 1, 2, 3 rejections off the 62 and the 200 moving average. Perfect sell setup right here. Perfect sell setup. Perfect sell setup. Beautiful. Beautiful setup. What does it look like on the M1? Perfect sell setup. I'm not taking it though. The reason I'm not taking it is because of this right here. One, it's out of session. And then number two, all that right there. And look where it's bouncing at. The top of that zone right there. All right. That's why I don't like it. One, we're out of session. If we were in session, I'd have took it because usually in session, there's more strength in this pair because of what? Because it's a New York session pair. So when you trade it during the session, you're supposed to trade it. You see it's not moving as fast as it does during New York session, but GER 30 was all over the place. Why? Because GER 30 is in its session. All right. We are in the London session. All right. GER 30 is a London session pair. All right. Nas 100, US 100 cash, whatever it's called, is not. All right. Look at that. Bounce right off that bad boy. That's why I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't be looking to take that trade. All right. Beautiful setup, though, on rejection. That's beautiful. Multiple dojis there. Doji. All right. GU, what we doing? We heading back up? GU trying to head back up. GJ? G Chef? GCAD, still trying to move to the downside. Downside, GN downside. Minute 15, there it is. We got the close. Below the zone. All right, let me go find it real quick. Where's it at? So on our dashboard, we've got GUs at 0. We got 1, 2. We got pretty much 3 up, 3 down right now. One's indecisive, so we don't really have a correlation that you can really see here. All right, so we got GN is down. GU trying to head down. GJ, G Chef, GCAD, GOD, GN. All right, I believe I'm going to enter in GN for a sale based on strategy 3 here. Let me check one more thing real quick here. All right, yep, I'm gonna enter into GN for a sale, 20 pips. Strategy number 3. All right, strategy number 3. G pairs moving down. Euros negative, not doing much of nothing. What's this? Euro NZD broke that zone. All right. If you're in GN, we are in profit now. UK 100. UK moving to the upper room. I wonder what GER 30 doing. This thing is all over the place right now. Plus 4 pips now on GBP NZD. Looking for 20. All right. Euro JPY. Someone's asking about Euro JPY. Euro JPY. Nothing going on. It's in an uptrend, but it's, we talked about the W earlier. It's broken below the W. Look, it's trying to push down. So nothing really going on with Euro JPY right now. It's not really moving much. Not too much volatility right now. This one, you don't have to refresh. It does it by itself. All right, we got a currency strength meter. Shout out to Jalad there. I'm putting the currency strength meter into the chat. So if you guys want to have one that automatically updates, there you go. Has the AIRO EA taken this week's trade so far? There were no trades this week so far with the AIRO EA. I mean, with the strategy, nothing that was valid. All right, nothing that was valid. And then even in this trade right here that we're in, it is not in it because on the broker I'm running it on right now is a different broker than FTMO. Therefore, I've got a zone on that broker. There's no zone right now what we have, so it's not even in this trade right now. We're up 3 pips right now on GBP NZD. Shout out to Wilfredo for the current strength meter as well. All right, if you did not join the call, we are currently in a GBP NZD sale based on strategy number 3. We are up 4 pips right now. We've already closed out one trade in profit. We were taking 50 to 100 pips for the German 30. It hit both TP number 1 and TP number 2. All right. Euro USD. Yeah, I know I don't like Euro USD, and you guys still want to look at that pair. I don't get it. I don't get it. Euro USD. Is there a wedge? Yeah, you could draw a wedge. You could draw one, like so. And it's breaking through the bottom of it. So you definitely want to close through the bottom of the zone. All right, but it's in an uptrend, like we talked about. So, all right, it's in an uptrend. Keep that in mind. Up 2 pips right now. Come on, baby, give us 20 pips so we can be on our way. All right, guys. So a lot of questions about not being able to see GER 30. If you're not able to see GER 30 on your symbol chart, that means your broker does not offer it. So you may check to see if it's on there by a different name. Sometimes the broker calls it DAX 30, DAX 30. And if you don't have that at all, then your broker just doesn't have it. All right. So again, not every broker is going to have the same pairs. All right. So if you want to trade everything that we trade on this call, you can always try to look for another broker, or again, just take the trades that you have based on the pairs that you have. All right. If you want to stick with your broker, again, broker, DE 30 is another name for it. I never heard of no cap 30. That's a new one right there. So IC Markets is DE 30 if you have that. So shout out to the chat for helping us out. LKDFX is DE 30. So German 30 is either going to be DE 30, DAX 30, or GER 30. And if you don't have either of those, you most likely do not have the German 30. And if you want to trade it, you'll need to utilize a different broker. Again, you can utilize who you want, for the software. All right. How to pull up multiple pairs with okay. To pull up multiple pairs, you need to open up multiple charts and put the software on each chart. So like I have here, let's go back to the chart here. You see here on the chart, I have what? I have multiple pairs open on the chart, and I have the software on each chart. That is how you receive signals from each, or you set up your dashboard. All right, and the dashboard looks like this. All right, either set up the dashboard or have multiple charts open with multiple pairs. All right, that is how you get signals. All the setup info is there for you in the back office. So all the information there. If you want to set up the dashboard, that is in the chat group as well, pinned to the top. All right, the video is. GU M15 railroad tracks. Let's go take a look. Can't really see. Yeah, it's pretty close. That's pretty close to railroad tracks. Yep, look pretty good. That's railroad tracks right there. So what are railroad tracks? They are a form of um, they are a form of price action. They're a candlestick pattern that give you an indication of a price maybe heading in the opposite direction. So as you can see here, you had one candle up and then one identical same size candle down, immediately down. And with them being the same size, that right there was called railroad tracks. Even though they're both green, if you turn off the software, you can see here, one is green, one is what? Red. One green, one red. All right. One immediately up, one immediately down. All right. Let's throw that back on there real quick. Down about 6 pips, 7 pips right now. Let's go look at that. Let's go look at it. Down 5 pips. So GU is moving down. GJ is moving down. G Chef is moving down. G CAD still moving down. G Odd still trying to move down. GN pulling back a little bit. Euro GBP. Euro Odd. Euro JPY. Euro NZD. Euro NZD coming down tough. Close below that zone. All right, gold is all right. Gold coming back. Gold coming back down. Got real close to breaking. Right, touching the zone there, coming back. So for me, I got the fibs up, waiting for a nice little rejection off of a certain candlestick formation. German 30 trying to make its move back up. We'll keep an eye on that one. GP NZD down about 10 pips right now. All right, let's go ahead and some more questions. What strategy is the best for trading indices? Read whatever strategy that you master. So when it comes to trading indices, they all work. Bag entries work. Hold on, guys. We've got notifications. Go take a look at the charts real quick. All right, Euro, GBP, GU for the sale. So we got GU for a sale. The GU is in a what? An uptrend. And then we got Euro GBP for a sale. And too close to the zone. All right. GBP NZD come up here, retesting the 200 moving average. Yeah, so which strategy works for indices? I mean, they all have some levels of success. It's all depending on what works best for you. So strategy number 1 works on indices. Strategy number 4 works on indices. Strategy, matter of fact, we just used strategy number. Well, we didn't use strategy number 4, but we used. I call it price action, but strategy number 4 works with indices. Strategy number 6 works with indices. Strategy number 8 works with indices. Strategy number 7, I'm sorry, M's, W's, and wedges works with indices. Strategy number, that's pretty much it. So about 5 or 6 of the 10 strategies work with indices. But it really comes down to what you master. What works best for you. Because one strategy may work best for you, and it might not work as good for others. Some people may, are doing and killing it with the Fibonacci. So strategy number 8, and then some they kill it because they use the bag entry method, and they just know how to use it at certain time frames. So it's really up to you and how you run it. All right. GCAT is in a downtrend, an uptrend, so that's why we can take the sell. RSI on GER 30 is high. Okay, cool. All right, right, let's see if there's more questions here. All right, congrats. You gorgeous said that it caught 60 pips on that GER 30 trade. Congrats, nice. NZD USD, and then the USD MXN. Let's take a look. Taco Tuesday. GER 30 trying to make a move back up. NZD USD. Let me make sure I have that pair. There we go. Got that one selected. Come here. And we will go find NZD USD. There we go. NZD USD is in a currently uptrend and price is just ranging. So there's nothing really there from an NZD USD standpoint. All right, let's go look at GBP NZD down 12 pips right now. USD MXN, good for a sell. All right, let's go take a look. USD MXN, Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. View, symbols. USD MXN is an exotic. So you come down here to exotics. USD MXN. Currently in a downtrend. Got that entry there where price bounced off. I mean, that bag entry there in a downtrend would have gave you 207 pips. 207 pips. Exotic, it moves. It's a mover. I to be traded on the 5 minute. All right. So we'll let USD MXN play out before we actually take a look at that. Let me look at something real quick here. All right, GER 30 trying to push back up. So question, guys, was if you're already in a trade when news hits on FTMO, does that disqualify you? for those who are familiar with that, can you guys respond? So I want to ask, how do you activate the 200 moving average? All right, so here's how you do it. Let's go back to the charts real quick here. Go back to the charts. All right. And simply put the 200 moving average on here. You want to come up here to your navigator, the gold folder with the gold star. Click on that. Come back here, find the word indicators. All right, find the indicators. Hit the plus sign. Scroll all the way down. I'm sorry. Under indicators, you want to scroll down right here to trend. Open, and then moving average. Double click that, and you can add your information. It's going to be the 200, shift to 0. MA method is exponential. Apply to close, and then the style is magenta, and I'll make it a little thicker. All right. That is how you apply the 200 moving average. Any updates on binary trading? So the NDAs are getting ready to get signed. They're going to start using the trading view version of AIRO, and they will undergo some trials and tests just to make sure they can, get the same results they've been getting just with the trading view version, and then we'll be looking for it for launch. So, right now binary is looking very strong and healthy right now. UK 100. Let's go look at GER 30. There go GER 30 trying to break that zone. Trying to break that zone. Trying to close above that zone. Get that there, top of that zone. We need price to break through and close above that zone. All right, on the 1 minute. We try to take it, just see if we can't catch another 50 plus pips on the 1 minute. So you guys can go back to Jackie and let her know that we held it down on our end. And again, she didn't get up to come hang out with us. But no, shout out to Jackie for doing her thing on New York session, helping the community out. All right, don't want to break that level. That's fine. That is fine. We didn't have to. Nice little fractal high. Fractal high. All right, we got 18 minutes to the top of the hour. You guys know what we do at 3 a.m. You know, we call a little break. All right, call a little break down. 15 pips right now on GBP and ZD. All right, got a nice little fractal high. Like we're trying to get a bearish candle right after it. That's always a good sign. Didn't close but bearish. GU trying to break to the downside. GJ coming down. G Chef trying to push up. GCAD coming down. If you took the counter trend trade on GCAD, you are probably you hit 20 pips. Again, I didn't take the trade because it's in a downtrend, and I'm sorry, it's a sell, and the overall trend is up. All right, GN coming up here and touching this trend line that we drew. These euros are not doing nothing today. Nada. Oh, we got to close above. There we go. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for around 1 minute here. 5 minutes next. I'll be looking to take a trade here on GER30 again. Wait. Did it close above that? Yep. Got a gap up. I can't stand those gaps. Closed above. I am in a buy on GER30, looking for 5200 yet again. All right. Plus 3 pips. -7 is just playing with us. We are in on the 1 minute. Let Jackie know we are in on the 1 minute. TP1 50 pips, TP2 100 pips. Your call. Your call. I got mine set at 100 just because GER30 likes to run heavy sometimes. So if it runs hard, I got it set at 100. I'll be looking to take profit at 50 pips. Again, this trade is this type of trade. The reason why I entered this trade is based on two things. It broke that zone. So that zone was the top of the zone when when London opened. And so when sessions open, if you guys never, you guys that trade indices know. So for example, with S&P 500 or US 30 or NAS 100, sometimes when the session opens, the overall trend they're in, they'll fake out and go the opposite direction for 10, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, and then they'll come back and head back in the direction they wanted to go. They wanted to go to in the first place. That is nothing but the market makers, faking people out. Going out there, filling up the liquidity, and then heading back in the direction they wanted to go. They use those fake outs not only at the start of New York session, but also at the start of London session. So the start of those sessions are just what they like to utilize. All right, what they like to utilize. All right, G, let's get to rolling. GBP NZD respecting the trend line. Looking for it to come on back down. GU trying to push down. That's good for GN. Like I said, you got GU pushing down. GJ trying to head back the wrong way there. G Chef is breaking above the zone. So that's good there. We got a few minutes for G Chef. G Cat headed down. G Odd up. It's stuff all over the place today. All right. Euros. Nothing much going on there. That's why we haven't been in anything. They're finally starting to head the right direction. Gold coming down, trying to turn around, but it's just been dropping. GER 30. Faking us out. Did it fake us out? Japan is moving up. What's US 500 doing? Still trying to move up. UK 100's got a little pullback. That's what GER 30 is doing now. Got a little pullback. GBP NZD trying to come down. I'm not liking the GER 30, guys. I ain't liking it at all. Anybody knows me, you guys know I use a 200 pip stop loss on GER 30. That's why I use a small lot size. Even though it says 5.0, this is really a 0.5. 0.5. So my broker at 5.0 is a 0.5 lot size. So it's only a $5 lot size. So I can afford to have a bigger stop loss. That's why I always tell you, make sure you use proper risk management, because these indices are movers, especially GER 30. It's like US 30 as far as its level of movement. I go a little bit more aggressive if I'm trading S&P 500, because S&P 500 is it moves a little slower. Still can be fast, but it moves a lot slower than NAS 100 and in US 30. Therefore, allowing me to be able to go a little more heavy on the lot size. Yeah, it's going the wrong way, guys. I'm going to close out on this thing early. I'm going to close out early on this bad boy. Oh. Down 16 right now on GBP NZD. Reading that, I know a lot of people can't get into the indices. So we're in GBP NZD. We are getting ready to get into GBP CHF. Be ready for that. It's up. Some people may have already got in on a 5-minute chart. But on the 15, we've got 8 minutes left. We got 8 minutes left until to the next candle. All right, 8 minutes left to the next candle. And let me measure real quick. We're 22 pips away from the zone, so the holes right here were good. GBP NZD, we're only down 10 pips. Let me check the questions real quick here. I never got out just yet, didn't hit my stop loss. I am only down 67 pips now on GER 30. So for those who held, shout out to you. Question is, what is binary? Well, hold on, people are screaming GJ. Let's go, let me look at GJ real quick. Yep, GJ too. So let's do this here. Let me show my screen. All right, so GJ, you guys can see, is up. All right, if we can close above this gold line and it's 200, we should be good. GU trying to come back up. G Chef is up. I'm a little skeptical about G Chef because of this. Because of this right here. And you see, look where it's stopping at, right at the bottom of this. So the level, that's another level of, of resistance. All right. The GJ, yeah, looks good. I need for it to close above the zone. I mean, above that 200 moving average. G Chef, yep. G Cash turning around. GBP NZD still trying to head back down. Remember, GBP NZD is that one pair that it does what it wants to do. Now, let me go answer some more questions real quick here. We got 6 minutes to the top of the hour. We'll take a break here at 3 a.m. Question was, what is binary? So binary, binary options. Binary options is the trading of the forex pairs. There are two types of binary options. You have your traditional binary options, which is foreign exchange pairs, currencies, things of that nature. But then you also have your binary options that are synthetics, and so they are computer aided, computer drafted. All right, and so with binary, it is you trade them differently. So for example, with binary, if let's say for example you put a sell in, as long as, and let's say you do a sale and you put your sale in and you're using the 5-minute time frame and you use a 5-minute expiration, and so you're kind of trading options, with binary. And again, once we release binary, I will explain how it all works, how each platform works, so you won't be left in the dark. But with binary, let's say you put a contract on, and the contract is a 5-minute contract, which means that for 5 minutes, as long as price stays below your entry for 5 minutes, if you put a sell on, you will make money. And vice versa. So if you put a buy on and price stays above your entry for 5 minutes, you win. And so it's a lot more fast-paced form of trading, and people have a lot of success with it. I can tell you that the individual that we have that's leading the group with binary, just kind of give you guys a little idea of how powerful the combination of the strategy that he has combined with AIRO. And guys, yeah, I'm out of that GER 30 trade. But when you combine the two, he's able to have some very significant success. So for example, just this past Sunday, a $64 account grew to 5,000 in a matter of an hour. All right, a $64 account grew to $5,000 in a matter of an hour. I'm not going to tell you about what he did before that because you guys won't believe me. You guys won't believe me, but I've seen it. Others have seen it, and so looking forward to sharing with you guys, binary, because it's just some great opportunity there with binary options. All right, great opportunity there. All right. So let me see, answer some more questions real quick here before we go on our break. And all right. All right, let's go look at Euro NZD real quick. Look at Euro NZD. Share my screen real quick. We got 2 minutes before the break. Share screen. GBP USD pushing up. GBP JPY, oh, looking beautiful. It's above the 200 moving average as well in Asia session. So definitely you want to get ready to put a buy in there. G Chef is up. I'm probably not going to enter this one. Let me see. That's close to the zone. I might enter that one. GCAT trying to push back up. GOD bouncing off the zone. GBP NZD respecting the trend line, trying to come back down. Just bouncing off the 200 right now. We look at the dashboard. You got 4 that are up, 2 that are down, and you can clearly see what's going on. So you got GU pushing up, GJ pushing up, G Chef pushing up, GCAT pushing up, even though it's overall down. GOD is overall up from where it opened at, pushing up, but it hit that zone there. And then GBP NZD trying to push up as well, that we're in on the sale. Main reason I entered in on sale this one here, again, strategy number 3, but it's GBP NZD. Oh, that's beautiful. G Chef gave the AIRO as well, so it's a bag entry. So we'll enter on G Chef and then GJ as well, strategy 3. All right, 20 pip take profits. That market just slowed down. G Chef, let's see here. I'm not gonna go to full 20. I'm gonna go 15. Few pips right in front of the zone. 20 would be right at the zone. I want to go below the zone for me. All right. All right, guys. So we're in 2 trades now. Should be in there before. Should be in there before. Let me look at these news here. So GJ, GBP, I'm looking at somebody sent the currency heat wave to me. So right now the currency meters, and we go look at that real quick. Where is the chart? Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. So if we come look at it here, hit the refresh. We're in a GJ buy. So we want GBP to be stronger than JPY, significantly stronger. And we're in a G Chef. So we want GBP to be stronger than Chef. So both currency meters are showing significant strength of Great Britain pound over Japanese yen and over the Swiss franc. So that's good signs for our trades because we are in buys. All right. I got to be back in 14 minutes. Turn some music on. Make sure you use the restroom. Get something to drink like I'm about to get. But yeah, take this time to take a break. We'll be back. Well, that G-Chef got close, guys. Somebody said they got 20 pips on G-Chef already. Noni, hey, congrats. All right. Are there more videos coming out that go over the dashboard? No, there's only one. You only need to have one. It shows you how to use it and how to set it up. So That's all that's really needed on that aspect. Everyone's talking about Euro NZD, so let's pull that up real quick, I guess. We'll pull up Euro NZD real quick. All right, so all right, quick update. We are tables turn. So here's Euro NZD. We'll go over that real quick. Euro NZD. There was a zone right here. It broke through it. So there's really nothing to see here. I mean, it broke through the zone. That's where that yellow line was at. That was the bottom of that zone. So broke through that zone and continued to fall. That's all. Nothing really going on with Euro NZD. Just a nice big fall. Going back to the trades we are in right now, you can see GJ. Yeah, we're up 7 pips. All right, 6, 7 pips. G Chef, we were up like 11, 12 pips on our way to take profit, but came up short. I got mine set at 15 pips. All right. GN was all the way down to like 3 pips negative. You see it got down there while we on the break. Trying to pull back a little bit. So just hanging around right now. Feel free to take profit whenever you want, guys. You never have to go for the same targets I'm going for. I'm just going by the rules. 20 pips for GJ. We definitely have the room there. I'm going 15 for G Chef just because I never put TP right at the zone. So 20 and a half pips is like right at the bottom of the zone. So I put it at 15. All right. Put it at 15. We were at like 11, 12, I believe, 11. Right, and it reversed on us. GU pushing up. GU pushing up. It's all good signs that G pair is pushing up. Euros pushing down, good sign. When Euros push down, G pairs push up. That's good. Gold found some level support here and it's bouncing up. GER 30 trying to come down. UK 100 still headed up to the upper room. All right, US 500 cash. We did get a notification on the break for the Mexican peso. We're down there, but it's down and into a zone, and the overall trend is up. All right, so plus 10 or plus 9 now on GJ. Gotta love GJ. G Chef need to get up there as well so we can knock this out. All right, GJ looking good. GJ's looking good. G Chef need to go ahead and turn around. And GN needs to go ahead and drop. Drop it like it's hot. It's looking good there. People keep asking about EUR AUD. Let's go take a look at that real quick. EUR AUD. It's falling, but there's no indication here for me. It's in an uptrend. So if anything, I'd throw the fibs on it to see about a retrace. But that's about it. So I wouldn't be looking to do anything else. We are plus 15 pips on GJ. So you know what that means for me. It's a free trade now. GJ is a free trade. Let me go ahead and set my stop loss. And then go ahead and put it 2 pips in profit. There we go. GJ's a free trade from me. G Chef heading back up. I like it. GN making me mad. Come on, GN, act right. All right. And for those who want to know, G Chef and GJ, we got in on those buys based on strategy number 3. Julian says there was a strat Steven, a wedge confirmed. Oh, cool. Was that for which pair was that for? All right, guys, got about 35 minutes left on the call. Getting kind of quiet, getting kind of slow now. Again, we're in profit on GJ. G Chef is right at break even, down a few pips still on GN. All right. Comments, questions, concerns? Anybody got anything? Again, always feel free to close your profits whenever you want. All right. Let's take a look to see here about the news. We got green folder, Great Britain pound news in 4 minutes. Nothing red until 2 hours and 4 minutes from now. So, all right. All right. No comments, questions, concerns? Nobody? All right. Nobody? Oh, we got one question come in. What is my most reliable source for news? So I like MyFX Book. It typically is the best. I use MyFX Book, but then I also have a bunch of news apps on my phone that give me notifications. Sometimes, and I'll give you an example. Last year, gold ran up 600 pips, literally right after, like from 6 p.m. Central Standard Time to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. It ran up like 600 pips. And there was nothing on the news. There's no economic news that tell you why it ran up like that. And then, but I started getting notifications on my phone about an hour in that, we had bombed Iran. So this was last year when we bombed Iran. That literally caused gold to run up 600 pips. So I have a lot of news apps on my phone on top of, using a MyFX Book app to understand the economic news. All right. All right, guys. So we got one win, we got one loss, and we are in 3 trades right now. 2 are in profit. 1 is in the red, depending on your entry. All right. Go ahead and end the call now. Again, take profit whenever you want. I've got my target set. I'm gonna set my stop losses. I'm gonna go to bed, wake up in the morning, and check it out. So I'll see you guys in the funny paper. If you're gonna continue to trade responsibly. Remember, New York session, there is a lot of news, USD and CAD news. So the Canadian dollar and the US dollar. All right. So be careful trading New York session. And I'll see you guys in the funny papers.